So hip-hop is one of my favorite genres of music, but there's a lot out there that disrespects God and brings people down. And those hip-hop artists remind me of a childhood story called The Pied Piper. If you don't remember The Pied Piper, there was a town that was infested with rats. They hired the Pied Piper to come and use his music to lure the rats out of the town and drown them in the river. He did this, but he missed a rat. So the town's like, we're not going to pay you, and he was mad, he wanted his money, so he took revenge. He came one Sunday morning while the whole town was in church, and he lured all the children out with his music into a dark cave where they were never seen again. So that was the inspiration for this. It's called Trusting in Hip Hop.
Wow.
I had a dream last night, or really it was more like a nightmare, where kids were following an evil Pied Piper, unaware that though he was promising to take them to the promised land, it was really to the darkness they were marching, and they were so oblivious. Though to me it was obvious to this Piper that it was just business, and so with the quickness he used the youth, confused the truth, unabashedly spoke candidly about that which was wicked, and the kids rapidly ate this blasphemy like candy, and we let them. We just stood by and watched as they danced to his music that he called hip-hop. And he told them stories, a fake form of glories. He spoke with such authority that they didn't even question him, just thought the best of him, or excused him by saying, he's just keeping it real, he's just a product of the streets. Like if that means we should just eat his rotten meat as long as it's served over tight meat. And he don't even care about the art, he just wants to hit the charts, fighting off the other MCs. Grew up in the burbs trying to sound like a G, rapping about blasphemous cats and horrible acts, and ain't none of it facts. And even the ones who used to be gangsta ain't still getting their paper off that. They're not still making their money slinging rock. Want you to think they posting up on the block instead of chilling on yachts or playing golf with the crib that your money bought.
Yeah.
And they can afford to live lavishly in luxury while we languish and lack because we foolishly fund this folly. In fact, we further their downfall when we call ourselves fans. And while the beat gets you open, your dignity is stolen. Snatched like a gold chain by a gold digger named Shane. Our people can't hold their heads high because thugged out victims ain't got no pride, and they've been taught to be defined by how hard they are. And hardness is defined by putting your life on the line for your ends or your rep. Get rich or die trying. And ladies figure out real early on that the only influence they wield is in how much skin they reveal or in how they yield to the whims of boys who want to be men but don't know how, so they can only pretend.
Please preach.
And it's good to stand up for their kin and stop the degradation, dehumanization, and exploitation happening right now in their own generation. We just stand by and watch as they wreck this music that we call hip-hop. So reality check 1, 2, 1, 2, because a reality check is long overdue. We're looking up to MCs, letting them lead us. But all these prophets care about our profits, so we're letting them bleed us. Like leeches, living on the suffering of the streets. And we were all made to worship, so we just fall at their feet like stupid sheep. We got no eyes to see that it's our souls we deplete every time we hit repeat. And this insanity has got me contemplating the gravity of humanity's depravity, because we want people to exalt us, that's what we crave. But we don't exalt the Most High because we're depraved. And enslaved, they've made these stages into cages, imprisoned by their own greed. If they could get within his pages, perhaps they could be freed. We were made in his image, but forgot where we came from, forgot what we were made for, like dogs searching for crumbs when it's a feast he has in store. He came to give us more, but we'd rather eat our own vomit, and I can't stomach it anymore. If this art's not lifting you up, then what are you listening for? They ain't got no causes, all they've got are losses, leaving behind a line of dead souls in their wake of kids who are just following their leaders because they have the audacity to be dreamers, but mistakenly put their hope in dead rhymes. Not understanding that this was really genocide, Satan's design to kill all mankind by inspiring the blind to keep leading the blind. We need artists with light to shine. So will the real MCs please rise? Because we need this art to be revived. I can't take any more of its demise. I want an MC with knowledge and skill. An MC who understands that keeping it real isn't about glorifying sin, but about glorifying him, because he's the realest. So shout out to all the Christian MCs. Battle for the glory of the King. Taking us back to hip-hop's rough draft. Taking us back to the art of the craft. We need to advance, wake us up from our trance, because I never want to say I just stood by and watched the death of my people while trusting in